Namaste. Welcome to your own channel, Saptariti Astro Sutra, where you discover yourself. This video, I'm mainly making it for the global clients and for the people who are seeing my videos from US, United Kingdom, and various other states of the world. Initially, I want to discuss this video in Hindi because as you have seen, my channel mostly contains Hindi videos. But I was thinking the level of misinformation spread by the astrologers on Jupiter transit should be addressed not only to the people who understand and speak Hindi, but also to all the astrological lovers around the world. So today, I will be discussing in depth about the Jupiter transiting into Cancer, which in India and in around the world in astrological realm, it's one of the biggest thing that is going to happen. This transit, and as you know, on 2nd of June, this has already happened. Why I'm making this video late? Firstly, the misinformation and misinterpretation. I don't know what the people and what the astrologers are doing. They're just talking that everything will be gala and everything will be fine. Is it? They have forgotten about the Kendra Dipati dosh. They have forgotten that the Jupiter will be second lord, seventh lord, eighth lord, 12th lord, and also Jupiter will have Kendra Dipati dosh. They have forgotten all the basic of astrology and they start commenting like Jupiter coming into Cancer sign and automatically everything will be fine. Just like Jupiter entered the Cancer sign on 2nd of June, and the biggest rocket and missile attack by Russia was done on Ukraine. And till date, Ukraine was not coming on the talking terms. Zelensky himself, as per the news, has reached out to Putin to come on the talking terms. So I don't know how people are telling everything will be fine. Here, this video is mainly about the information, how Jupiter is transiting, why this particular transit of Jupiter in Cancer sign is not as equivalent to the Jupiter transit into Cancer sign 12 years ago or 24 years ago. Because see, here Jupiter is Atichari. What does Atichari means? Atichari in itself means Jupiter is going at its unusual speed. See, if scientifically I want to explain you, just for example, this is a elliptic and there is a elliptical, like if it's a circle, it has to go round, but it is more elliptical. So it has to cover this distance, not this distance within the same span of time. For example, you need to cover 100 kilometer in 1 year by walking. And now, right now, you have that same 1 year, but you are going to cover this 200 kilometers. So the unusual speed of Jupiter due to its elliptical orbit is known the Atichari motion. This usually happens around 84 to 85 years. Previously, when it happened in 1941-42, you know what kind of disaster we have faced as per, be it economically, be it World War II wise, or anything else wise. And down the line, when you see, when anybody is predicting Jupiter will be coming into its best position, it will be all the gala time, every problem will be solved in one burst chart, every problem in the world will be solved. But when you go down to the history, check 2 years, check 12 years back, and then 24 years back, you will see there is a kind of economic recession, economic slowdown. Have you ever thought about it? Why? When Jupiter is world economy, yeah, world entire economy and money is seen from Jupiter. World health is seen from Jupiter. It's a Jeev Karaka in astrology. So why this Jupiter being the exalted gives problem economically also and slows down the economy? Why? The reason the Jupiter is Guru. Guru tried to fix the things. Like in 1992, when the economic reform happened in India, that time, approx that time, Jupiter was exalted. Previously, if you go down 12 years back, there was economic slowdown, major slowdown in entire the world. And right now, you can see there is an economic slowdown. And in coming time, there will be a major economic slowdown. I will show you how people have ignored various Saturn sitting where, Rahu sitting where, Ketu sitting where. They've ignored all the planets. They have sent them to the holidays to go to the, you can say in Hindi, sub planet 50 pe gaye hai. So they are in holidays, only Jupiter is working. So they have ignored this small thing. Let's move forward. Here, I will be discussing about the ascendant wise also. What kind of effect you will have ascendant wise. So I will be precise to the point, and I hope that all the people watching this video will learn from it, share it, subscribe the channel, and also please do hype the video so people get the actual result. Because I have put in a whole lot of effort seeing the major transit retrogression time, Jupiter meeting Ketu, Ketu meeting Jupiter, Saturn being retrograde, and above all of this, I have made a particular point. Definitely, this is not applicable to all, but majorly it is applicable to maximum of the chart. We need to see if you are student, if you are married, if you are single. Like if I'm predicting for somebody who is at the age of marriage, so marriage will be there. If not, it will be a love life. If not, it will be education. So all things you have to take the base kal paristiti, means the age of a person, place of a person, and status of a person to predict all this. So I know this, you are smart enough to yourself guide into that path. Now, moving forward, this video is all about seeing how important the topic of 2026 transit is, because Jupiter, one of the most benefic planet, is coming to the its most beneficial place, that is sign of Cancer, and it is exalted. From Gemini, Jupiter has transit. See, this video is after the transit of Jupiter has happened. And moving along the time, there is whole lot of things that is going to come, which I'm going to predict. Fine. So Jupiter coming from Gemini sign and entering into Cancer sign. This is not just the fact that Jupiter in itself is a being benefit, but Jupiter, who was right now controlling Rahu, Ketu, does not have its eyes on the same planet. First is this. And it is like a horse ride for Jupiter. Just for example, I explained you how Jupiter needs to travel the same thing. 12 months and 1.5 years, 15 days, something. Fine. Right now, it has to do in 5 months. So Jupiter is in a panic state. You also know the smooth apogee is not being taken by the Jupiter. Laterly, when you come down to see the transit, you will also find Jupiter crossing Cancer sign in 31st of October and entering Leo. Now, here's the major thing. When you see people doing that, just you are the Jupiter as a Jeev Karak. And the way your planet behave is the way you will behave. So in the little time, there will be a panic in and around the world. Be it the investment cheese, be it something like else. Now, more moving forward, I want to put a very important point in your mind. While Jupiter is entering Leo at 1 degree and some minute, it will be around 13th of November, it will be meeting Ketu. Now, Ketu itself is a microorganism. Ketu itself something which cannot be seen. And Jupiter, Jeev Karak, is meeting Ketu. And not only that, Jupiter will again be getting retro and meeting Ketu while it's travel back to Cancer sign. So two times Jupiter is entering here. Third, very important point. Again, while Jupiter is coming back in Leo sign, it will be meeting Ketu. That too in Cancer sign. What does this mean? I don't know why astrologers haven't put this very important point in its mind. Whenever you have seen when Jupiter was in Pisces around and met Rahu, a big Israel Palestine war happened. Fine. And here, You will see. I'm going to predict something, be it economic slowdown, be it major crash around the world, be it major war outbreak, a new war outbreak starting in and around the world, be it something like microorganism virus attacks, kind of viral fever or a bacterial or fungal infection, be it about the environment, because Jupiter is also world health. And also, if you see further, Jupiter not only world health but world finance. So, major economic reform is also seen in this phase. So, if we sum up the entire thing that I have talked till now, due to Jupiter 2x speeds or Jupiter being Atichari, people will go into panic investment. It's like people jumping into a river, not knowing to swim and even not knowing the depth of the river. So be very careful with the investment, with the thing, be it the major world leader will speak something due to it, there is a chances of having a, you can say, religious right or some issues on border due to major big leader speaking something, or because see Jupiter is also guru, so some dharam guru, be it of any religion, would say something due to which some not so very good thing will be ignited in and around the world. So people sitting at a major post, in fact big astrologer will be exposed because Jupiter entering Ketu, Jupiter meeting Ketu. Ketu, if you are not on the verge of real knowledge, many astrologers will be exposed. And many means many around the world who does not have in-depth knowledge and keep on misguiding people. They will face a huge issue. Since Jupiter is meeting Ketu, this is also very good period. The people who want to practice occult or want to come into occult field. Not only that, not just occult, be it tarot, be it numerology, be it healing. Because Ketu itself, one nakshatra is Aswini nakshatra. Right now, I'm not discussing about the nakshatra. I'll make another video on nakshatra will also impact the transit as Jupiter itself and Saturn in his Revati Nakshatra and Jupiter in coming time will also get into the Gandanta Nakshatra and how this Gandanta Nakshatra, as water is meeting fire, will ignite and have issues in and around the world. So this is the major thing that I want to tell you about Jupiter transit on the world level, be it share market, be it any other thing. Fine. Now, the motion will become normal around 1st of May. See, 13th of April, it will be in normal motion. Okay. When it will be entering around straight and going towards the Leo, it will come into the normal motion around April. But there is a 13 to 15 days of time when again Jupiter will be meeting Ketu. So leave it that. Around from 1st of May 2027, things will be coming back into normal. Mark my words. They are predicting from this June. I am predicting from May of 2027. So that's the huge gap. Let's see. Either I am wrong, either my understanding of astrology is wrong, or they are clickbait astrologers are wrong. Let's see. Jupiter will keep, see, Jupiter is a benefic planet, will keep you known, giving us a lot of trouble in a particular transit. So usually people say that Jupiter going exalted are going to do wonderfully well and this and that. But be careful with this Jupiter getting exalted and transition as this Jupiter is in a panic mood. Any people in a panic mood, 90% of its work done, either they have to revisit during the retrogration of Jupiter or they will have a huge downfall due to their panic investment, be it panic selling, be it anything that you do in a panic. Not and in your own life, does this panic reflect? So let's see. Moving forward, I have written some of the results that is going to be given for the particular ascendant. And methodically and slowly I have calculated it using Saturn, Jupiter, and various other things. Fine. Now, I'm also giving you the date time because if you want to note it down, you can note it down. Fine. 2nd of June, Jupiter is entering into Cancer and enters into Leo on 31st of October. And then moving ahead, the contact with Ketu will be at 1 degree 15 minutes, which will be around 13th of November. Yes. So this time and coming back again, Jupiter will be meeting in and around February. And moving forward, again, it will be meeting Ketu. Why I'm so much emphasizing on Jupiter meeting Ketu? You will see this video on the time of New Year and you will remember this. Please keep it safe and also keep it downloaded. So you'll remember why I'm so much regressing and reiterating my words. Now, world finance will be at stake. Few of the major things. There is a high chances some of the bigger in and around the world will have a fall. Either they will succumb to the endless, or there is also a chances of trying to assassinate some of the major religious head or some of the major leader around the world. Be very careful with due to which major unrest is also seen. I don't think so. Anybody here on YouTube have predicted on that line on that particular timeline. Now, we also need to see the tattva because people have forgot the tattva, I guess. Saturn, one of the heaviest planets sitting on the Jal Tattva Rasi, that is Pisces. And Jupiter entering into Cancer is also the Jal Tattva Rasi. So two of the major planets responsible for our daily life and responsible for our karma, responsible for our jeev karak, goodwill, and everything are sitting on a water sign. And you have seen initially when Saturn was in Cancer sign, sorry, Saturn was in the Aquarius sign, which is the Aries sign, you have a whole lot of fifth generation jet, this and that, and S400, and all sort of news. And right now, what you're hearing, Saturn is in Pisces, the Hormuz is blocked, ship vessels are blocked, many things all around the water, all around the sea, all around the blue ocean. Oil, where is oil extracted from? The sea, the sea routes, everything related to Saturn is in the news right now. And you see, in and around Indian subcontinent, UK is facing harsh climate, Japan is facing harsh climate. India itself is facing, subcontinent is facing huge harsh climate. A major slight up and down due to El Nino. I don't know if you understand El Nino and La Nina. Both are the different opposite phenomena. In one, there is a huge lot of rain that happened in previous year in and around India, and this time there will be a less on the rainier side. It will be below average to below normal rainfall around 92 degrees. Why this is happening? Because Jupiter has come into Cancer. Saturn is in Cancer. Jupiter is seeing Saturn. Jeev Karaka is seeing the Karam Karaka in trine. So there will be also a news in and around the water bodies, be it anywhere. And just now I'm hearing India has explored a huge uh, gas gas reserve in and around Andaman Nicobar Island. So there will be news of water and there will be a disaster also of water. There's high chances of cyclone, the erratic weather. Why? Because of Jupiter coming into watery sign and also Saturn itself being there. And that too, the Gandanta will is activated in the Saturn sign. The Gandanta, for if you want, if you cannot understand, any of the particular thing related to astrology, you can comment down and I will take it up as a separate topic and give you all the entire outcome of the thing. Now, severe heat. You can see, and if you're from the Indian subcontinent, Jaipur is closing at 10 a.m. itself. The offices are closing. Many around the world and in India have died due to sudden heat wave from the sunstroke. Fine. You can see 48 degrees touching to 49, 50, 51 degrees in major places of UP, 52, 53 degrees in Rajasthan. So all this is due to the Jupiter transit. Nobody is regressing that. Only good things are being telling to you. Now, moving forward, open your chart. Fine. How we are going to see and how we are going to tell which sign will be affected. As a transit rule, I want to tell you that just don't see your lagna. Also see your sun sign and moon sign, especially moon sign. Be more practically focused on your moon sign and be focused on your ascendant, that is lagna. This is the two things. And also from Jupiter, this Jupiter is traveling at which place? Like, for example, if Jupiter is in his first house in Aries sign, so Jupiter is traveling fourth from Jupiter, fourth from Lagna, and for example, you say Moon is sitting in his Cancer sign. So Jupiter is transiting over Moon this year. Another example I'm giving you, so you just be clear enough how the transit rules are being seen. It's not just Jupiter sitting in fourth house is benefit. Okay, that's a bullshit. The most you can say uneducated astrologers are predicting with that. Fine. So if your second number is latent, so it is a Taurus sign. Now Jupiter, for example, in your birth chart is sitting in 11th house. So from 11th, Jupiter is transiting where? Sixth from the original Jupiter. Your birth chart Jupiter is transiting sixth. Now, for example, you can take a moon sign at which place? Eighth house. From, I'm sorry. If your Taurus sign, I made a mistake. If your Taurus sign, Jupiter will be in your third house. For example, you see Jupiter, your natal Jupiter is sitting in your 11th house. From 11th, it is transiting fifth. Now, Jupiter is transiting fifth from original Jupiter, third from your Taurus sign, and also your moon. For example, I'm just taking an example. Moon is sitting in your seventh house. So ninth from moon. So it's not just a single ascendant will give you the result. You have to also see the natal Jupiter from where the Jupiter is, how far it is. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fine, or 11. And then the natal moon. So whatever I am going to predict ascendant wise right now, you have to take it, jot it down. Just take a pen and paper, jot it down your D1 chart and see if what is your ascendant, that is watch number is written 1, 2, 3, 4 in the first house. That is the Lagna for the Hindi people and ascendant for the rest of the people. So what is your ascendant? In which house or Rasi your Jupiter is sitting? Write it down. And which house and Rasi moon is sitting. And from there, just see where Jupiter is transiting. And then come down and see to the video, because what people does, they just see ascendant wise and lately these are all a bullshit, all astrologers are the same, because you want to consume fast food astrology. What you are consuming you are getting. You don't want to regress your mind. If you want to really know how your how to plan the year ahead, you have to do some, either you come down and take a reading and let a professional astrologer do its work for you, or if you're watching the video, watch with intent, not just lay down and think everything will be being very fine and great. See, now from ascendant wise, you have to see your material thing, where Jupiter is. What will you achieve in your material life? You have to see it from ascendant. what you will achieve emotionally and mental wise, that you have to see it from moon. And what you want to achieve, your own soul wants to achieve, that you have to see from sun. And what you really desire from your own self, that is you have to see it from Jupiter. So this all four things combined, you will see how your life is going about. Like for example, Jupiter was in Gemini. You can apply the same thing in your chart, what I have taught you right now. See it from ascendant, see it from moon sign, what your soul wants, see it from sun, what you yourself as a Jeevkar want, see it from Jupiter. You will apply it and you will see entire year has gone the same way down the line, be it a good or be it a bad. It is somewhere associated. If you are having mental issues, emotional issues, Jupiter will be traveling either third from moon or either sixth from moon, either eighth from moon or 12th from moon. You want to see that. Just go and check it out and literally write it there. If you're having any emotional issues, either Rahu is affecting moon or Jupiter. This is the case, or the same thing. From moon, either your moon is afflicted or Jupiter is transiting somewhere 6, 8, 12, and 3 from moon. Fine. So that is the thing. Jupiter 7, where Jupiter is sitting. From that, the seventh drishti, or you can say uh, seventh look of Jupiter is a delicate one. Like Jupiter sitting into 11th house, they will face issues and problems related to the fifth house of love life. There can be break off, there can be fights, there can be, if they are elder, so they will be much more, you can say, curious or much more in problem thinking of their children's education. You yourself, Jupiter is turning from the 11th house, education of your children or the love life of your children. That can also be seen from this. Fine. So many things you have to use. I have the, right now I'm going to give you the rules. This I have used Bhavat Bhavan. I have used various transits. So I have put in whole lot of effort to get this sorted. I hope you will like this and you will, I also want you all to please definitely share to it and do comment. Now, I've written few of the points. Why? Because I don't want to miss the important points regarding the ascendant. Like, if for the May, now you have to juggle it and see. I'm giving you the prediction how Jupiter will be for the May Rashi. Since Jupiter being the ninth and 12th lord and sitting in the fourth house, transiting, not sitting, transiting from the fourth house. So it's particularly good period for something and something for is not very good. Why? As I have discussed, fourth and fifth house are the sign of Cancer and Leo. You know that for Aries. So when it is sign of Cancer and Leo and Jupiter sitting in the fourth house, it will give you the result of property and its aspect over 8th, 10th, and 12th house, where 8th house is what? Transformation. Transfer is Jupiter seeing you can transform in a good manner. If you're having any issues regarding the property of your okay, grandparents, that will be resolved. You can buy some properties from various times you're trying to buy a property, you can buy it. Whenever it's transiting and it's fifth aspect and seventh and ninth aspect. So we are telling that the eighth aspect, eighth house, 10th house, 12th house from Cancer. Little delay and difficulty, you will get the promotion in your job because Jupiter's seventh house is debilitated. But Jupiter, since is a benefic planet, will delay a bit but not deny you the result. Time to construct a house because it is the fourth house to buy properties. Invest in that. But be very careful during the period. As there is a one time which is very important, I want to share it to you. In November around, when the transit is happening, Jupiter is coming to Leo and it is still in the Atichari phase and going to be retrograde. At the same time, Saturn will be retrograde, Mercury will be retrograde, Venus will be retrograde. Rahu Ketu, as you know, it's retrograde. If you take it the mean value, real value, it definitely gets straightened up. but in mean it is always retrograde. So I'm taking mean value for the calculation. Be ready with the documentation. Lawyer approval, double approve that. Why? Because Mercury will play an important role here. When Jupiter enemy is Mercury, you know that. So whenever something Jupiter is helping, check the Mercury, double check it, double tick it, fine, and then move forward. Check and go for the loan to buy the property. Travel related expenses is seen mostly in pilgrimage and foreign travel. Changes of import. See, if you are doing import and export, be very careful. And if you're not doing, you can either go to a foreign travel, or if you're going to start a business, import and export business will be very beneficial for you. The same kind of business in this period is also seen. Again, you need to be very careful about the documentation and paperwork while doing the import and export business part, or any business part. Choose to refrain from arguments. This is for everybody, not including you, because when Jupiter is Atichari, it is kind of wisdom hijacked when it will come in Rahu and Ketu active. Fine. So please multiply it 12 times for all the Rashis, because when Jupiter is in a panic speed, people will tend to make a mistake. People get panicked, they want to achieve something all positively. They want to achieve something, and due to which they will rush and make the mistake, and which will ultimately lead to frustration and fear and failure. They will also show the kind of frustration, like if what is happening to Donald Trump. Right now, he's frustrated because he's not able to close the deal. So he's on the topmost hierarchy of power, and he's not able to pull off that thing. They all, just a second, somebody has come, just a minute, give me a second. So, if they wanted to settle abroad or abroad for studies, this is a good time. You can move forward and go and settle in abroad. This is for the Aries ascendant. And if moon is also in the Aries ascendant, so the time to get recognition. Moreover, not only that, this is a very good time if Jupiter is aspecting, and when Jupiter will be moving down to Leo, there is a chances you getting married. It will make a good mentor, teacher, philosopher, counselor. You can do wonderfully well in this period, because that's why I said that if you're going to go in the science of teaching or occult, this is a very beneficial time for the ascendant Aries or a moon sign Aries. All these people working in this area will get recognition facilitated because of their good work, what they have done in years. And believe me, I am moon sign Aries, and I have been invited to National Summit of Holistic Wellness as a speaker, which they have only two or three for now. So I can see that definitely Jupiter transiting forth from moon and giving recognition. I believe it, you all will justify it in coming future. Now, this is something not demanding. They are particularly in a position where they get due respect. Time for the student to studies, an excellent time for the philanthropical work. Being charitable, because see, Jupiter is seeing the 12th house, house of charity. So there is one of the best upay, or you can say remedy. You can do charity, and it will be going down to Leo for students. They will be able to make their own decision, what they are going to do and what they want to do. Now, let's move on to the Taurus sign. Taurus being in Taurus, it is being the eighth lord and 11th lord. Jupiter is regarded as malefic for Taurus. Now, it's malefic for Taurus, or you can say Vrishabha Rashi. Taurus, severe malefic. First is that it's severe malefic because it is the eighth lord, and it is transiting, I guess, eighth from eighth. You can see that eighth from eighth. So you can also see how eighth is counted. Now check your Jupiter and moon sign also, where it is there. And you can find the exact details by combining, like I'm telling about ascendant. So if Ascendant is something, and moon sign is Aries, and ascendant is Taurus. So you'll get both the results. And Jupiter is sitting in Leo, for example. So when I will discuss about Leo, also see that. Write it down, combine it, and just see it. And if you want to see the result, you can check it. Just go in the past and check with the same result. You will be amazed how. Because see, you want easy stuff, people are just giving you the stuff that's not required on internet. I want really, if you are serious, you can see how to go about your things now. And I'm giving you the practical remedy. For Jupiter, it's mediocre for the Taurus sign. Let's come back to the Taurus sign. So it's mediocre. And it's not like very bad, but you have to see how things unfold in your particular time. As seventh, ninth, and 11th aspect is good. And aspect, see, from the third house, Jupiter from the Taurus, Cancer sign is the third house, is aspecting 7th, ninth, and 11th. 11th is gain, 7th is marriage, ninth is the Dharma Karya. So one of the remedy, go to a dharmic place, take a dip, take a bath, do holy work, do dharmic work that is done. Seventh, then marriage is also guaranteed. Marriage is also if you are in the age of marriage and everything is activated, so marriage is guaranteed, but it will not settle until Jupiter will be in Virgo sign. Believe me, for the Taurus ascendant, this is I am stating right now. Anybody is seeing that, write it down, and in near future will give me the feedback. Like I've got, and this was in Cancer. I'm a Taurus ascendant, but it's settled when it is in Virgo sign. Mark my words. Jupiter is the malefic lord, so it is the first sentence. It will be giving you the mixed result. It's not always bad. Fine. It's not like I'm predicting bad. It will definitely affect your marital life. Fine. Be careful as laziness because third house is house of courage. Jupiter sits there. Jupiter is like, "Arey, aaj nahi. I'll not do it today. I will do it later." So laziness may keep it. Mars is very helpful in that place. So what you can do? You can start gymming, start exercising, start doing deep breath, taking deep breath, doing anulom and vilom. This is one of the best because Jupiter is the Karaka of oxygen. Doing anulom and vilom, you will get the good air inside your lungs because Jupiter in third house is not very good. And you can get some issues related to skin or issues related to cold and cough, issues related to lungs. So be very careful with that. People in panic, put the foot on the fan. So people put on the fan means you're in panic. You need to reduce the speed, but in panic you have put the leg on accelerator. So before doing anything, sit down and think. Think and what they will do. Think a lot. And procrastination might unnecessarily trouble this person. And the progress will be stalled if the laziness is not overcome. So laziness should be avoided in this period of time. Lethargy also. You should simply go down to a walk, take a deep breath, lot of art. Here will be going into this part. Like the lethargy will create a phobia for you. So avoid it. Travel plans will be sought. And also, you can go to a dharmic long travel. That will be one of your remedies. Short travel and it can be a job one. Long travel for dharmic one. Plan your holiday. And from that holiday you will gain, be it mentally or be it physically. External and other sources are also seen. Income. Why income from external sources are also seen? Because 11th Lord is exalted in third house, communication. So your siblings. Third house, your own effort. So if you put down effort, the 11th Lord exalted in third house, you can get huge lot of profit through communication. Property on rent, because 8th house Lord, you will get the property, and some of the issues in property of you took and your father for father properties, you will get that, and you will also put in rent or sell it. That is the ancestor property will be cured for any malefic or any issues in paperwork of ancestor property, that will be clear. Property related things. You can also sell few properties. Why? Because in third house, it is fourth, it is 12th from the fourth house. Bhavat Bhava. So you can also start gain from selling the property. Interest or rent in particular, and amount of that property will be highly beneficial for you. There is this expense, and you have to take the responsibility of the younger sibling. Difficulty will be not for the longer period of time. You have to take the responsibility. That is the main theme of Taurus this year. Father of the native will be great help and support to the person if they are in panic mode. So go to your father, take the instruction, so-called discuss from your father. He will guide you, because Jupiter is in panic. Go to Sun, the Raja, because ultimately this is not the fight. Raja को wisdom Jupiter देता है, means Sun, who is the king, get the wisdom from the Guru. But here Guru is right now in panic, and ninth house also shows father in many of the cases. So go and talk to your father. He will guide you very well. And also check upon your father health. If he is having health issues, it's time. He will be recovering. And also respect elders. One of the biggest remedy for you. Jupiter transit will get support from elder sibling, because he's seeing the 11th house. So elder sibling is very important. Going to the next, we will move to Mithuna. Mithuna sign, or the moon sign in Mithun Rashi or Gemini Rashi. Fine. Or Gemini sign. Whatever you can see. Ascendant is Gemini, or moon is in Gemini, or Jupiter is seeing in Gemini, sitting in Gemini. You can see it from any angle. It will give the particular result on the particular time. Ascendant and the moon, either in Mithun Rashi, Jupiter is the seventh lord and 10th lord. And see, here Jupiter is being the Badakapati. And the Kendra Adhipati dosh is also done. Being the lord of two Kendras, very important, because we have to see Jupiter being the Badak to the lord, and also lord of Kendra, because the seventh and 10th, it is very important. Why? Why for Gemini, Jupiter is most important. And since Jupiter is transiting in the second house of Gemini and being the 10th lord, aspecting the 10th, aspecting the 6th, and expecting 8th house also from the second house. Now, how it will give the result and why it is so very important. You can see controls the 7th house, which is for professionals. You can say business partner, you can say your wife, your better half. You've seen that profession a person will do, because from the 10th, 7th, white 7th, we see profession of a person, what they will do, because from 10th it is 10th, Bhavat Bhavan, marriage life, for relationship, for business. And it is seeing also the 6th house of daily income, 6th house of loan, 6th house of job. From 6th house, you also see job and professional growth. Fine. And 10th Lord, the karmic influence, because Lord of Karma is very important. And we call it malefic, because it is having these two properties of Krendra Adhipati dosh, and also the Maraka. The 7th house is also Maraka. So you must know it. Not just 7th Lord, it's the Maraka Lord also. And I have sent you. It is seeing 8th house, 10th house, and sixth house. And the main part is that the sixth and tenth are the Upchaya Sthan. Upchaya Sthan means which will increase, and Jupiter is seeing that. So it is good for the growth. And if you're a student and going to give the competition exam, so you will have a high chances of getting the things done. And moving forward, you also have the high chances. So positive move will be seen in professional life, though there will be some difficulties and delays due to Jupiter aspecting eighth house. Still, your hard work will be recognized, and obviously the second house of Dhanasthana. And don't be in panic mode related to second house stuff, be it food, because second house Jupiter will increase your fooding habits, and you need to take control on your food, or else your weight will increase because it's seeing sixth house of stomach also. There can be some issues related to your liver, or there can be issues related to overweight. You have to control that. Eighth house. If it's a girl, be very careful with PCOD issues, irregular cycle. Fine. Into good job. And apart from it, it's seeing the 10th and 6th. So there will be a good job opportunity. Cash flow will increase. Jupiter exalted is good for Gemini right now in various aspects, and not so good for various aspects. People who are in insurance research, they will get good commission, and agents, they will get good commission. Some source of income, which is not, you can say, unearned source of income will be active. Life, life will be a little challenging. Need to be very careful regarding the health. Illness like diabetes can set in. If you have a lineage of diabetes, or you have a lineage of gastric issues, be very careful. Start exercising. Keep mouth under control, because mouth is second house connected to 6, 8, and also 10. So what you eat is how you keep your money safe. You eat rubbish, your money will go out with rubbish. This is one of the practical, practically how you can control your dhanasthan and family life. Fine. Because second house is also your concentrated family. You, your husband and child. And fluctuation of this are temporary thing. Obesity news will be creeping in because sitting over your anasthan means food sthan. Totally. For the people, actually, this year would be better than people who are on the edge and borderline of diabetic and have a lineage problem. If you are not in the borderline of diabetes, you can again keep a check on your foodings, and it will help you. Fine. Things for you people to take, because you might have difficult time keeping your health in check. Don't get involved in unnecessary negotiation and argument, because second house Jupiter will not take this argument and negotiation in a very good way if you're having a malefic intention. Give trouble. And if you are trying to give trouble, it will cause trouble in your family life, as well as earnings, as well in job. So keep your intention pure. Stay away from controversial issues this year, because retrogression of Jupiter along with Ketu three times, and this will put you into controversy. So be careful about it. Sin, it will be coming from third house to the second house, Ketu. So be very careful. And especially these are for the people who are handling large crowd, who are on social media platform, who are on so-called right now lecturers on YouTube, including me. Definitely, I don't have a Gemini Lagna, but still, any astrologers, any public speakers having moon sign or Jupiter in Gemini, or Gemini as ascendants, needs to be very careful about the speech, what they are speaking. Fine. Now, moving forward, you have to take this period in a very important way, because your speech will decide what you will achieve in near future, and how. Your career will be shaped. That is due to your speech. So what you speak is what you will yield in coming future. Moving forward, now we will see how Jupiter transit for the Cancer sign will be. Since Cancer is the ascendant for that person, for a moon sign is Cancer. How Jupiter for the Cancer sign is important because there is a huge approach for the Cancer sign. And if you see how the Cancer sign is, it's Cancer sign, and it's the fourth, sixth lord and the ninth lord. If you see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, sixth lord, 10, 11, 12, and ninth lord sitting at the ascendant. Sixth means your health issues. From sixth, it's going eighth. From ninth, it's going fifth. So it's a kind of beneficial transit. Fine. And Jupiter is aspecting seventh house, fifth house, and also ninth house. So particularly good transit for the people of Cancer ascendant. Fine. It will increase your decision making capabilities. Many a time you will be not being able to make the decision. So this is the time when you can make decisions. Power will influence. You will be able to think well and wisely. And entirely depends upon the speed of the movement that you want to decide. Jupiter, because it is also in a panic state, sometimes they will know that they want to make a decision and they want to make a, for example, they want to make a decision, but due to panic and due to rush, they will make a B decision which is of plan B. So be very careful with that. Don't jump into the decision. Luck will be in your favor. Your desires will be fulfilled. Activities which was long pending, you will be able to commit and also finish that. But make your decision wisely. Earlier, you can do that. Along with the support of elders, you will be able to achieve success in this period. If you don't have elders, make a guru. Because for this, for Jupiter to be positively activated and Guru is meeting Ketu, means Adhyatma. So anybody who wants to make the Guru, this is the best year. You can make a Guru. If you don't have one, make any. You can call Silvi as your Guru. And if you want, there are various, actually very well qualified Guru whom I personally know and who are not on social media. They are not doing blah blah on social media like me, definitely. I'm not a guru material, but they are not doing blah blah. They are real knowledge seekers. They are real sadhak. There is a saying in astrology कि जिसका गुरु बलवान उसका कोई कुछ नहीं बिगाड़ता. Means if your guru is very strong, nobody can put hindrance in your life. Nothing can stop you. Fine. And also, one of my guru used to say, जिसको गुरु तारे उसको कौन मारे. Means you, if you are in the protection of your guru, nobody can touch you or harm you. So you need to make a guru, and this is a very great period. And for the now, let's go down to the Cancer ascendant. It is a good time for the student to study hard and take up higher education and courses abroad and different cities far away from the places from your birthplace. Right. So obviously, when Jupiter is exalted in its ascendant, or it is over the moon, romance will be there. So Cancer's ascendant, something good is coming in your life. Be literally very happy, and it's in a Cancer sign. So it's a sign of romance also for you. There will be a good growth in your own personality. You will learn something new. Right. People who want to marry can fix the same because love is in the air. It's saying the seventh house, fifth house. If you're in a love marriage and not getting planned, so you can plan it right now. If time when you can come, have a good bonding with your children, with your loved ones, and be very careful from getting infected because it is also the sign of lungs. Breathing issues can happen. Be very careful. So do pranayam. I said that before also. Do walking, elevate yourself, do meditation. You will also have some asthmatic issues or bronchitis issues. So if certain things is seen, so you need to check your health on the priority basis because health is the ultimate wealth. There is a saying, you have all the problems in the world until you have a health problem. Means the day the health problem start, that will be the primary problem in your life. Okay. Now let's take a short break and then I will be back again. Few points more for the cancer ascendant in that if the work has been stalled for past few years, that will again be in a progressive manner and it will give you the good result. The result that you're waiting for such a long period of time will be seen in this period. So you can say charge up and start working. Catch up the speed and the people who are had the half house done or some issues related to land that will be solved. Fine. Moreover, problem of documentation you need to be very careful about. And government interference is also seen in your chart. So be careful. Period of change of job is also seen. Transfer is also seen in this period because we should also see other transit, not only this, because Jupiter is also seeing the Karam Karak. Jeev Karak is also seeing the Karam Karak Saturn. And your Karam Karak Saturn is sitting in which house? Fifth house right now. It is not only because Jupiter, definitely, we are also seeing Rahu, Ketu, and Jupiter will be in Rahu, Ketu axis. Jupiter will be touching Ketu three times, be it in a forward manner or in a retrograde manner. So we are taking everything in cognizance and then giving out this particular prediction. It's not a one day work, just put where Jupiter is seeing you will get a good result. No, we are also taken into account the various nakshatra. But making those things into this and giving the prediction, that's a tough task for us. We are keeping it simple and easy for you all. Four major transit is definitely required. Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, Jupiter to predict any event. And small event like you need to get a job on this week and it is not getting it done. There is a Veda from Venus or some smaller planet which will eventually go and the job letter will be coming. Fine. So that minor transit I'm not taking into it effect, but I'm taking a major transit into effect before predicting. Fine. Now, because Moon is the fastest moving planet. So, and Sun changes in every 1 month. Venus, 28 days. So, same way, I'm not taking that. Now, for Cancer ascendant, religious practice, religious tourism, pilgrimages. You will go on pilgrimage tours, dharmic tours. And also, you need to visit some of the shrines associated to Lord Rama or Lord Shiva. It will help you out. Moving forward to the next sign, that is Leo sign, the Singha Rashi, or a moon sign is moon is sitting in the Leo or Singh. Now, it is a partially beneficial for it. Why? Transiting in the 12th house, which is not very great because Jupiter in 12th house can give hospitalization, expenses, huge expenses, which will be uncontrollable. What kind of remedy you can do? You can donate for people who is hospitalized and you can see you getting any injury and going to hospital and spending money much better. You help someone who is in hospital. Your money will be spent in hospital. So there is one kind of remedy. Help the people who is having a health problem to get few checkups. That will be a remedy for you. Prospect for students to study abroad because 12th house is also abroad. So be very careful with that. Who is preliminary and who is in graduation? Since it is important for you to see have a good prospect. You will be getting you can say counseling from some kind of abroad people or people living or some relative living in abroad. They will counsel you to do this kind of particular thing. which will be beneficial for you. Now, this period, you will take up good research work. Why? Jupiter is seeing, ninth aspect is seeing in the eighth house. Person who want to go into AI research or medicine research, this is the best period because 12th is connected with 8th and also connected with 4th. So abroad is also seen. Jupiter is also connected to 6th. That's why I said biotechnology will boom in this period if you want to see how this will work. Check out which country has Leo ascendant or moon sign as Leo. Check it. I will not comment it. You know it, which has that. So see who will be having it and how it has affected them, how it will affect them. Fine. So that's it. Moving forward, you can build and construct house, sell and purchase is also seen because fourth is there. Sale and purchase. Why? Because fourth house is comfort and eighth is also connected to some kind of ancestors' property in your favor. And you will, one kind of important thing like you can read Bhagavad Gita. And if you want to know why Bhagavad Gita is not of any religion, it's how to live life. And it is one of the extensive research books. Because Jupiter in 12th house, you want to research something, read Bhagavad Gita. If you don't understand anything, like, sir, I'm not into research book. Start reading Bhagavad Gita. You will get it in English. You can easily buy it. Definitely buy it. Don't download it for free. Because that will again put your Guru and Mercury both in malefic condition. Always try to purchase book and read. Be it online. Purchase online copy of it because Kindle is there. Read it in that way. If you have subscription of Kindle, that's good. But don't download a false copy of a book. That will, again, you're going to do a remedy of Jupiter and downloading a false copy. Means you're activating your Rahu. For this Rasi, Jupiter and Ketu comes in 12th house. So it is little dangerous. Keep your health in check related to accident, related to injury in leg, related to heart issues. And see Jupiter Ketu in 12th house, if a person is having heart problem or on the verge of heart problem, high cholesterol, get your heart checked. It's a warning for you all because this is the time when or this combination happens in 12th house or aspect Ketu in 12th house and Mars is involved. Then people try, this is the time when bypass surgery happens. This is the time when you get angioplasty done. Fine. So bit heavy on the health side. Keep it in check. And obesity, gastric issues. Same. Jupiter is Karka of obesity, na? And gastric issues also. Minor operation is seen. And if you have this getting activated by either by Mahadasa, Antardasa of Mangal, Rahu, Ketu, Jupiter, please do connect with me. I will give you a very simple remedy that can be done anywhere in and around world. That will help you out. Now, with regards to cholesterol, again, cholesterol and triglyceride, if that is high, monitor it because Leo people tends to get a bit of heart issue. So that's a challenging thing for Leo. Avoid being distracted. This is the point I have written it because distraction is something which will cause you immensely, be it distracted on your health side, be it distracted on your wealth side. Because from 11th it is second, from 12th it is, sorry, from second it is 11th. So be careful with your wealth investment thing. Don't use for student. Why I am telling don't use abusive substance like drugs. It will ultimately give you bad name and bad fame, and your academic year will be ruined by that. You can even go down to judicial custody. So be very careful for the Leo one. And usually people think Leo ke liye Jupiter for Leo Jupiter transit will be very good. You need to check how it has it. Jupiter transit into second house later. Keep in check with that. Fine. Because ultimately right now, Leo Lagna. Jupiter will also be coming into Leo, and that time will be a bit easy on you, but not this year. It will be happening next year. This year, Leo transit will not be easy on you. It will not be giving you comfort like it is giving to the Cancer ascendant, because anybody Cancer ascendant can verify how they have or they have got any relief when Jupiter was transiting Cancer at that time. Now, you will get a family backup, that's for sure. House, hospital expense, sudden equipment expense, failure of equipment, Jupiter and Ketu. There can be failure of house pump at this point of time. Fine, so you have to reinstall that. And these are the basic things because Rahu, Ketu, Jupiter axis will be happening in Cancer and Leo. That's important. Now, let's go down to the Virgo. We are midway all the time and see there's a huge lot of effort I have put in into it. I want really please do share, subscribe, and comment on that. So, transiting over Leo, Virgo. Leo, we have completed Virgo time. For Virgo, it is seventh lord and also fourth lord. Fourth and seventh. Now, you can see how it will happen. What people usually think, when Jupiter is transiting eight from the fourth house, so you have to be leave out some comfort to gain something. If you see, leave some comfort to gain something. And fourth lord exalted in 11th house can give you a good house also. If you're looking for a good rental house or you want to buy a house, this is the time they will do some if and but and planet will give you that house. Fine, you can see that and definitely give the feedback because past time, uh, third house, you can see if this happens with you. There is small phase at that time. Many people who are insurance, you will get the closure of that insurance and you will gain from it. Be it insurance, be it some kind of investment, be it you have some prior investment and you will be gaining out of that investment. So that is the good thing. And here it is also seen since Jupiter is also watching from 11th house is watching the third house, it is watching fifth house, and it is also watching your seventh house. If you are in love and love affair can get materialized, that is a very beneficial part you can see, or you can find a good potential partner, or if something is working out, you can even get married during this period of a time. And after marriage, this is also possible. There is a gain in monetary gain is fine. Financial position will be good. You will be comfortable financial position, gains from marriage, partnership, ventures. Not only marriage, if you are in a business person, you can gain from partnership, some kind of good partnership, some kind of good proposal coming your way. People waiting to get married definitely can be married. Alliance will come and it will happen. As it if blank till now and suddenly things started moving. That will happen for the people of Virgo ascendant. It will move and you will get support also from elder siblings because it is 11th house and concentration in studies will improve. Hence, it is a good period and time for the student also for getting graduation. So it is also good for travel. It is also seen all normal travel and also traveling of abroad is seen because Jupiter will also enter Leo sign. Fine. And eight from fourth house, it also shows away from house, not just 12th house, because it is also standing, it is also going eight from this house. Fine. From there, it is the seventh. From where? From fifth house. Fourth lordship in 11. Normal travel is seen and might shift into own house on better space. This I have already commented down the line. Fourth house lord is exalted in 11th house. Is extremely important point because people who have been earning and they will earn their dream. You can say dream house or they can get a huge contract. If you're a businessman, you can earn hugely. That is a good period actually. Because people thinking Virgo one said, sir, will I earn? It is eight from fourth. They were very dicey about it. So that's why I put in this point and again reiterated on it. This can also happen, period. People who are in business definitely will also see good progress. So, most of all, it is good gains in business and profession for the Ketu Jupiter transit, where it will particularly period, let's say 15 days or 20 days. Be caution and don't jump. Distance, don't get extramarital affairs. Oh my God, this is important for Virgo. If you're married, don't get into extramarital affairs because Jupiter Ketu time, it will be exposed. Many people of Virgo Lagna and they are married and having extramarital affairs will be exposed during this time. So be very careful because if you're married and if you're going for extramarital affairs, it's not just two people, it's four people, four family, and your children involved. So we see what can happen and what can go wrong. And be and particularly see, I'm an astrologer. People consult me for live-in relationships. So I'm not a judge here, but ethically you can decide what is good, what is bad, or how mentally people will conceive this. Your children will take it fine. So better to avoid it. Okay. It is Ukchayapati. For Libra, it is Ukchayapati. Third Lord, sixth Lord means the Lord of growth. Definitely. Ninth is the third house and 12th is the sixth house. So it is both of the Ukchayapati. Fine. And it is sitting where it is sitting. If you see, where is the fourth sign for the Libra? That is 10th house. You count like six. Sixth is here, Pisces is sixth house. One, two, three, four, seven, eight, nine, 10. Mentally, if you want to count mentally, I can show it here. But I want you all to use the mental calculation. It will help you in near future. It will be a wonderful transit. As Ukchaya house, both the Ukchaya house Lord is sitting in the Ukchaya house. So in communication, in so-called job, in money prospect, in business prospect, it is very good transit for Libra. Also, I told you it's not fully favorable because there is a lot of panic scene is there. So promotion, anything that's going to happen in your life will be you can forget. अचानक से. Promotion is on the card, good stability at workplace, you will be recognized, respected, identity will be given. There will be a lack of lacking. See what happens. Usually, when you meet Libra person, they always tend to complain that I'm not getting recognition for my work. But this period, this time you will get it. Right? You will see somebody else takes their cake, but this time the cake will be brought and served to you. You will celebrate your success. You will definitely be happy in your path of professional growth. New recruiters can appear for competitive exams and have a good chance of clearing the things. Excellent time for those who are born with the moon in Libra or ascendant in Libra. Now, this is something you will not hear. How, how can Jupiter be benefit for Libra? You say no, Libra is Venus ruled sign. So how could that be? That's why I said you need to put basics in place. Class flow will be good, means excellent income source, time to buy house or flat. If Mars is well placed in the natal chart, then you will buy a landed property also. See, house or a flat. It because it is Jupiter always wants to elevate position. So, like fourth and fifth, it is very important. Means if you're going to take flat, buy on fourth and fifth floor, not on the ground floor. Jupiter wants to evaluate you. So go on the higher side to buy the apartment if you're buying the apartment. Fine. You can also go 13th floor, 14th floor, whatever you want.
But buying a landed property will again be good if Mars is good in your chart. Fine. And if Sun is good, you will buy a agriculture farmland. Fine. That is also seen. Now, buying plot helps you. Why I'm saying Sun good, Mars good, Mercury good? Because this will help where to invest. When you earn, you want to invest. This is the thing, how you can go about. Take care of the health related issues. Jupiter is also sixth house lord, and sixth house lord going fifth from it will definitely give you some of the health issues, especially related to diabetes, related to livers, related to insulin spikes. Fine, hormonal issues in females. Be very careful with it because it is also seventh from Kala Purusha. You see, how can you see that? Libra is seventh, means Libra in itself is a Maraka Lagna. But if you see the Karpurusha, and the fifth and the seventh, the Leo and the Libra both represent fertility. Libra represent and Leo represent fertility. So there can be a chances of fertility issues to the woman of Libra Lagna or some issues related to PCOD, PCOA. Anyway, difficult married life because seventh house of Karpurus Kundi. So you have to keep a check on your married life also. In the 10th house from Libra and 6th because it is 12th from the 7th of Libra. So it is 6th Lord. This is the Bhavat Bhav. If you are not able to decipher it, let it be. All this calculation have been taken into cognizance before giving out this prediction. Most of it goes to her because she has put important means your lady of the house is very if you are Libra Lagna and you are male. So one of the remedies is keep your female happy. Better half, better half, wife. Don't just go and keep some else female happy. That will be a huge again tension for you. Moving forward to the Scorpio Lagna. One of the best times Scorpio Lagna is going to have right now because it is the second house lord and the fifth house lord. Fine. So, and sitting in the ninth house. This is the most favorable Rashi and sign of all transits. The most favorable. Why? Because fifth lord sitting in the ninth house is a Raj Yoga. Jupiter is aspecting the first house, third house, and fifth house from the Scorpio. Sorry, from its Cancer sign for the Scorpio line. If you are worried about your children, the worry will be getting over. Your children can get some recognition. If you're not married, you will be getting into love, or your entire new beginning will be start in your love affair. Those are the things. Family life will be much more conducive and favorable. Jupiter exalted in ninth house. That too after 12 years, definitely that is not to be mentioned. It is a long wait of Scorpio. Can finish most of their pending desires. Job waiting for so long. Fine. And if you want to go abroad to see your relatives, definitely you can go. Pending jobs will be materialized. Your work, which was stalled for since long and you desired, which was not getting fulfilled, it will speed up. Luck will be in your favor. And you will be blessed with divine powers. Your hurdles will reduce. Your life will become easy as compared to the past year. So, that what I have written in this particular to give out the prediction. The native will be best with progeny. If you're at that stage where you want kids, this is the time you will be blessed by kids. And especially Scorpio Lagna rarely faces the issues of progeny. Seeing that. Eighth house. You know, Scorpio is eighth house. They are one of the most fertile people. The native will perform religious activity and will go on pilgrimage. Dharamsthan. So, actively perform and which Dharamsthan go to the Shiva temple. Shiv temple. It will help you immensely. Social religious institution concern. It is always a festive kind of situation for these people when they visit a Dharamshala. For the Scorpio Lagna, garland facilitation, you can say, you will be given recognition also because it's aspecting the Lagna. No? So it will evaluate a person. And also, you will start learning and getting interested in higher education or scriptures or astrology is also included into that. Occult science is also included in that. Research into philanthropic work. You know, the science like getting healing science. You will get into that. That's a very important thing for the Scorpio Lagna. You can also be more curious to know about crystals. And this is the right time for you to get a guru also because Ketu will be transiting over Guru on a particular time in the ninth house. Fine. It's very great time for you. Okay. A long session. For Sagittarius. You know the Badhak are for Sagittarius, the Badhak is 7. Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces. The Badhak is the seventh house. What does this show? They are their own enemy. They disturb themselves. Fine. So you need to clear your mind for all this ascendant, the dual Rashi ascendant. You need to have clarity. So meditation is very important for this kind of ascendant. Which ascendant? Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Gemini. Fine. And the luck for this, especially for the ninth, Sagittarius. The luck you are your own self. You are your own luck. So if you're not in proper form, your mind is not in proper form, you will have a high expectation and you will not be able to meet that expectation. Fine, difficult for yourself. That too in this particular part. If you see Jupiter, it's your eighth. Jupiter is transiting from the eighth house. Fine. And first and the fourth one is very important. Why? 9, 10, 11, 12. It's first lord and fourth lord, transiting from the eighth lord. So it's not a very good period, but a 70-30 period for you. Eighth house is exalted and high expectation, high desire, and luckily it is expecting the second house. So money wise, you will do good, but you will not be happy from yourself. This happens when Jupiter transits from the eighth house. The fourth is the good because it is aspecting 12th and 4th. So abroad, related things will get activated. You will also have some issues related to the close family member. This dissatisfaction seen because of eighth house, and you can get it done, get it all things sorted through the research work because eighth house is research. Jupiter wants research. Work might face you also might face health issues, especially problem of weight gain because you have a sedentary lifestyle due to which the weight gain will happen. I particularly suggest start drinking green tea or start drinking antioxidants in this placement or this transit. It will help you. Fine, knee joint pains will give you troubles. So be very careful. Not so good for the people of middle age or old age. Fine. Motive is that you need to get up, start moving, start exercising, or else you will have huge issues of your knees. Now, one more thing. Rahu right now is in ninth house, which will be coming to eighth house, and sorry, Ketu right now is in ninth house, which will be coming to eighth house, and Rahu will be moving to the second house, which is in third house. So there's a bit of not so very good period for you, lethargy and high energy, both are same because either Rahu sitting third house give you high energy or lethargy. Either you will not be doing anything or you will be just trying to conquer the world at one go. This is very important. You have to check, keep it safe. Giving too much or overthinking will give you anxiety because third house is also subconscious mind. So it is not very good. Fine. And good for ancestral properties if you have some hidden things to be
given to you. That's a very good medium for you. Disagreement, talk less, speak less, love more, give time to your family, close family member, spend time with your wife because second house is a debilitated view is there. Fine. And the partners, make them believe in you. Fine. This time will become better. So be patient. Family is very important in this part. One of your remedy is give spend time with your family. Don't work day in and day out. Fine. Let's move to and yeah, see, that's a basic thing for Sagittarius. If any property work is there, you can go and you can get it fulfilled as Jupiter is also aspecting the fourth house. So fulfill that. Fourth house related. You want to buy any car, it is the time you can go for it. Settlement work is related, good place. If you want to settle abroad, it is the time, legal matters. And if there is any legal matter going on, be very careful. It can be expensive and painful for you. Fine. Let's move to Capricorn. And here, Jupiter's third and 12th lord and having into the seventh house. And most important is so now transit will aspect what? First and third and 11. Though Jupiter is in neutral planet for this. Capricorn, it will, because it is the 12th lord, it will give some goodly positive result. It is exalted in the seventh house. So third house, Lord in seventh house, obviously it's a good thing because from the third count, it's five. And fifth transit from the third is excellent. But from the 12th house, it is eight. So it is okay, okay, mixed result. Let us see. Why I'm telling. Let us see everything. From third, it is fifth. From 12th, it is eight. This is important. It is 12th from the 12th. Fine. You know, third house transit will make it from third house fifth, it will flourish. So regarding to marriage, stuck dues, some other reason to fortify alliances, businesses, you will also get into marriage alliance if you're of that age. Both sort of long duration travel and short duration travel might be seen shift into own house, better spacious building is also seen. We'll see good progress and development can also go into partnership deals. Gain from business and other sources is also seen. With income, expense will also go hand in hand. You will be getting income, but your expense will be also high. Would be enjoying or for renovation and expansion of business or house. There is a possibility of good time with siblings. So the Capricorn, I think, do we have to see the things like Capricorn? You think Saturn and Jupiter will not go hand in hand, but you see how it is working. Why it is important to see the basics. Now move forward since it's a long session. Aquarius. We are going to Aquarius and Jupiter is second and 11th lord transiting from the sixth house. Let's see what result it will flow. Second lord in sixth house. We have studied somewhere in basic Kendra, Panpada, and Apiloma. So we are going to launch a free basic course, which the energy transfer for the course will be decided by the student, be it whatever you're comfortable with. So people know the basic. You can join our student have. We will start it in July itself. So you can join if you want. You can ping me. You can see the number below. You can join the WhatsApp group also. Now let's go. Sixth is the Upchaya Sthan. 11th is also the Upchaya Sthan. Why I'm talking about Upchaya and why it is so important in this case? Because Upchaya Sthan are the one which will give you growth. You will not be in normal and 9 to 5 job. Did your job came back and had a breakfast, a lunch and dinner and sleep? So this time, Upchaya Bhav is activated and you will not be in a normal thing. If you're in job, you will be doing two, three jobs or two, 3% jobs. If you're in business, it will grow. Fine. New project, new assignment, challenges, travels, everything is seen. But for the growth, people want to keep changing, right? And the aspect and its aspect on 10th house, 12th house, and second house will give you very good result because it is also the second lord, definitely. Dhanasthana Adhipati aspecting Dhanasthan. Dhanasthana Adhipati means the lord of second house aspecting the second house. Those who are born in Aquarius is a good period for you. Aquarius is a beautiful, and you know, Sadvisa Rasi is one of the Mahanakshatra. And in coming future, we will also be discussing about the nakshatras and the transit included. So when the time will come, you will see the change in Aquarius Lagna. And since you have to be very careful about this Lagna, as right now Rahu is transiting on the first house and Ketu is transiting from the seventh house. So in coming future, the issues related to business partner or wife will be sorted out. Be very careful at this time. Fine. Hard work is very much required. Study in the morning time, as night time will not be very fruitful for you. To keep it, if you are student, start studying in the morning time. If you easy to fetch the job at this time, examination clear, promotion is seen, movement and indication is seen. So important time for you. Transfer can also happen if you are waiting for the transfer. Residence, change of residence is also seen because transfer is seen, so change of residence definitely. Else, single person is going to stay in a room where someone is not seen for a long period of time. Means if you're a single person, you will try to be far away from the chaos of the city. You will feel bit separated. Fine. Health issues related again, sixth house Jupiter. You have to be very careful with your health. Old age, people need to be very careful related their disease of lungs and also transiting sixth house, particularly having diabetic or issue of lungs. Be very careful. Moving forward, what remedy will you do for this? Let's see. If you have seen the entire thing, I'm just giving you the practical remedies right now. Start eating healthy. Important is that because it's second lord. And also the lord of which house? Please comment. Use that houses. If you have cholesterol issues, start walking. I've given this. You need to see the entire thing because I have mixed it. You have to see your moon sign, you have to see your Lagna, you have to see your Jupiter to get a perfect result and perfect solution. Fine. Now, for Pisces, I think so. Pisces people are waiting from a long period. Shall we increase the weight or shall we go down to the Pisces sign? For the Pisces sign, let's start. Okay, let's end the weight. First Lord and the 10th Lord. Both are benefit from you. One is Kendra, one is Trikona. Because first Lord is Kendra and Trikona. So the good time for you. Fine. And since it is a 10th Lord, you will be, it's seeing fourth house, is seeing second house, is seeing sixth house. Keep check on your health. It is a favorable time for you. And you want to, again, second house and sixth, sorry, 10th house Lord, and it is sitting in the fifth house. From 10th, it is 8, if I'm not wrong. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's sitting in the fifth house. Fine. From 10th, it is 8. So change in jobs, love affairs, new type of love affairs. If it's your age, definitely not predicting it for the old ages. Putrasthan, learning, education, everything will be up. And first of all, Spices are also going through Sadesati peak stage. So they are having a very mental trouble. So it will ease out. Fine. After initial stages, it will ease out. Now, degree of Rahu Ketu needs to be seen. And it is gains support is seen through father. Good luck, favor will be there. And there will be issues in family life which need to be taken utmost care of. It's not like you can just leave your family behind and be happy. Period is very positive for the student who want to study higher education. As I said, sitting in the fifth house and travel, and also since it's the tenth lord, you can also travel abroad also. Sitting in the fifth house, it will let you choose the thing that you want to study. Like if you want to study mechanical and you're getting computer science, but right now this would not happen with you. What are again? Fifth is C11. Gain is also seen through your knowledge. This is very important for the children. If you want to get the things done, this is the time that you can get it done. Ketu will play an important role and it will give you major headache. Why? Because Ketu will be coming into Jupiter, and whatever good Jupiter will be doing, it will try to nullify that. For every ascendant, whatever you are going to gain, be very careful. When Ketu and Jupiter transit period will be there, for that period of time, please be stable. Please don't make major decisions. Please don't make major travel plan decisions. Please don't go to the place where Ebola or any other viruses are there. Please don't travel to the countries which are war affected, because these are the very unstable time for the world. I'm repeating again, be very careful when Jupiter will be transiting over Ketu, especially in the time of November, because four more planets will be retrograde at that time. I put in a whole lot of effort for you all. I hope you all liked, and please do share, subscribe, and comment your own sign. If I get time, I will definitely reply. You can see all the videos. And people who want to personally interact with me whenever I get time, you can join my WhatsApp group. The link is in the comment pin section. Thank you and stay healthy, stay happy, and hope this transit of Jupiter brings a new hope of life in your entire career and life. Take care.